So you've been with Team Italy for a long time now. How has curling changed in your country since you've started?
It has changed that I used to be the youngest in the team. I'm now the oldest, so they call me grandpa almost, No, I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, we have a problem in Italy, which is we're big fans of soccer, and that somehow puts all other sports on a second stage. I don't know if you say it like that in English. So it's difficult to make a sport grow when you don't have so many structures, first of all, and it's not very much broadcasted, so it's very difficult. But Olympics always bring a lot of enthusiasm, and we now know that we will host the Olympics again in 2026. So we hope that 20 years later we will be able to build a better legacy than we did in after the Olympics of Torino to 2006.
Have you guys seen the number of curlers grow at all since Torino, or has it stayed about the same? Give us an idea of what it's like in Italy and kind of what you have to work with too. Obviously, you were talking about facilities. What does your schedule have to be with the lack of facilities in Italy?
We now have a few hundreds players, but I wouldn't say that the number has increased dramatically after the Olympics 2006 in Torino. The problem is we don't have the facilities, and it's tough because you don't have facilities, so you don't have players, and then people say you don't have players because you don't have facilities. So somehow this kind of circle has to be broken. But we have some very enthusiastic athletes now, and even though we don't have a lot of them, we have more and more people motivated, and it's not like a fun sport anymore. It's more like something professional, and we have three players in the national team that are now professional curlers because they are in the army, and so this is what we need to develop our sport even more in the country.